Oh, what's up, everybody? Welcome to another Our Love, Our Journey TV show review. And today we have another Netflix original called
The Outer Banks.
Outer Banks, guys. And first off, the show's dope, in my opinion, but let's talk about it. So we'll be quick today. All right, guys. So first off, so this show is about like some kids that there's like a hurricane or something going on, and then they find this kid's dad has been missing, and they're trying to find a lost treasure in this town that people's been looking for over 150 years. So that's pretty much the summary. But let's talk about three things that I personally liked and three things I disliked, and then we'll talk about also.
Oh, he gets to go first. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay, so the very first thing I did like was the suspense. Now here's the good news: is the suspense increases as you go. But you know, I think that it's one of those shows where at the beginning you definitely got to pay attention to. So pay attention a lot at the beginning, but it does pay off if you can keep the attention for it.
Another season's coming. Yay!
Second thing is this show, guys. It builds and builds and builds and builds. I think this is a really good show if you're looking for something for like the long term. If you're not impatient, right?
Oh.
Yeah, you have to keep patience, but as you keep going, it's worth it in my opinion.
Yeah. And then there was like a mystery. There's like a treasure hunt mystery. Didn't know what was going to happen next.
And then I would say, guys, lastly, the story has different depths of storylines. So you get certain depths of entertainment and thinking levels where you can kind of start thinking through like this storyline and another storyline.
I liked that it portrayed like both sides of life, like poorer, richer.
Okay, guys, so I would say the number one thing that I definitely did not like was just the slow start. Oh my God. So it's like, it did not start interesting, and it also made me actually think about shutting it off a few episodes in. But once you get halfway through the season, every single episode gets better and better and better and better until the end. And so it's well worth the wait if you can make it past the first few episodes for me.
Yeah, and I didn't like the ending. It left me hanging, which obviously makes you want to watch the next season, but I just didn't like it. I want to know what happens.
The second dislike I have is the plot to me was not very easily digestible. It made sense in after you kind of get it, but it's like, it takes time to fully understand what the heck is happening for me. But hey, I could be slower than most, so that's my experience.
And I didn't like that it sucked to binge because there's only one season, and I know the episodes were like, I think an hour, but it felt like they just went really fast.
Right.
Which is good, I guess, but I don't like that. You know?
That's true, actually. Yeah. And so one weird thing to me, guys, is I don't know why, but for some reason the cast was just too young for me. And it just felt weird. I don't think they had to have these 16-year-old kids doing all this crazy stuff, and like, it's just kind of weird. But so that's just for me, and I don't know why I feel that way. You might not feel that way, but that's just how I felt.
Okay, there were parts that made me sad.
Okay, so suitable for children, I would say yes for me personally. There's profanity, and there is a little bit of use of drugs and alcohol, but they're gonna turn on YouTube or Grand Theft Auto or anything and see that, I think. So I didn't think it was like glorifying it in a way that would make it unsuitable for kids. It actually made it look like it destroys their lives. So that's my 2 cents on it, but what would you say?
I probably wouldn't let my sit down and be like, kids, let's watch The Outer Banks, but
okay,
you know.
Yeah. So, okay. All right, guys, so final rating out of scale 1 to 10. Alex Rogers, what is your final rating?
8.75.
Oh, you cheater!
Oh, you did write that.
Okay, all right, guys. So my rating was 8.75. I would have got a 9.5 if it started off with a bang and ended with a bang. It was just too slow for me, and there was actually quite a bit of parts that actually were just kind of like dragged on, boring, lovey parts that I'm just like, ugh.
Doesn't like love.
Not slow, boring love that nothing's happening besides weird sentences they say to each other in a romantic way.
You're
so
hilarious.
I'm over that, but that's just my 2 cents on it. So, guys, thank you guys so much for watching another episode of
Our Love, Our Journey
TV show reviews. If you guys want to see another TV show we did recently, just click that up here. And if not, then it will be in the suggested videos below. And until then, we cannot wait
to see you on the next
episode. Thanks guys so much. Peace.